Hello and welcome to another edition of Tips That Wow. Now my company is called Vows That Wow, as you know, and I thought I'd better talk a bit about vows. And many people would say that vows are the most important part of the ceremony, when you stand up there and promise to look after your other half, and it's a wonderful moment, both in the way you deliver it and in what you say. But of course a lot of people will ask, how on earth am I going to put my vows together? So I'm going to give a little bit of advice that may be able to help you. Well, one of the things to do is keep it short. Perhaps a minute is sufficient. The first thing you should do even before that is to make sure that your other half is also happy about making the vows public, because otherwise it's not worth going on. You will certainly need to think about what you're going to say, and you'll have to sit down quietly and do some thinking. You can borrow from others, but it is supposed to be your own thing. You can certainly start with inspiration from poetry, even contemporary music. It could be readings, it could be, as I say, other people's vows, but you'll want to make it your own. There's nothing wrong with making it funny as well. So you could say, for example, I'd like to be your knight in shining armour, and I will look after you even in the face of spiders in the house. Maybe that was something you actually would do, but it's something to consider as well if that's your sort of viewpoint. When you present the vows, you want them to be sincere, you don't want them to be too mushy. You also certainly want to practice them, but before you practice, perhaps speak to a friend, actually read them out to a very good friend, and accept a bit of criticism if appropriate. When you deliver the vows though, it would be great if you could look your partner in the eye. Maybe you want to have notes. 3x5 card is great with bullet points and so on, and you practice so that it comes fairly second nature. It's better than reading the whole thing and not looking up. It's better than repeating what the civil celebrant has got in front of him or her. So deliver the words loudly, clearly, and with sincerity, and it will be a great success. So I hope that these words have been of use to you, and I look forward to joining you once more another time for Tips That Wow.